I love you.
I love you too.
All right, y'all. Wrap it up. Go get a room. Wrap it up.
So,
What we on?
since we have been in Thailand, I have seen so many men in general comment on how submissive like other nationalities are, and that just like,
You talking about the passport bro situation, like guys, I gotta fly overseas to get me a girl in Thailand or to get me a girl in Vietnam that's gonna take care of me.
yeah.
I got you.
And I'm like, why you gotta fly all the way somewhere else when you have women, especially black women like myself, that are willing to submit, cater to, all of that.
You know what it is? There's not many examples being pushed forward of black women being willing to submit to their men. In all honesty, there's not many examples.
I disagree with that. I totally disagree with that. Because I look at different women on social media who are like me and totally willing to submit, totally willing to cater to her man.
We're not even talking about social media. We're talking about the music that's been pushed, the movies, the media. Social media will give you a little bit more of the truth, a little bit depending on who you're following, but just in general, like what they're pushing, they don't really push that. They push, you know, this nigga ain't shit. Blah, blah, blah. like money, money, money. You know, if he ain't doing this for me, I need the bag. Blah blah blah. Like they don't push that there are women, beautiful black women that are willing to. I mean, I know when again, it's even hard for men to say the word submit without being attacked. It's hard for men to say, I want a woman that is submissive without being attacked on her. Like there are for sure women that are willing to submit, but again, my point is there are so many more examples of women not submitting to their men that makes men think it ain't the trend for women. Women don't want to fall in line with that structure. And yeah, dude, like it's even hard for men to even mention that they want a submissive woman without being attacked online.
But I feel like also there aren't. Okay, so this is just me personally. I feel like in order to have a woman to submit, you have to have something to submit to.
Of course, there's a lot of men that's worthy of being submitted to, but again, you can't that's like me saying I'm not saying that there aren't submissive women out there. What I'm saying is when they say a man will say, I'm looking for a submissive woman. And the woman will say something like what you just said. Well, in order for me to be submissive, I need a man that is worthy of me being submissive too.
But so from my standpoint, I take that as
let me break this down for you.
Okay.
What if a man said, in order for me to be a non-feminine man, I need a woman that I can be masculine to? How does that sound?
Okay, say that again.
In order for me to be a non-feminine man, I need a woman that I can be masculine to.
Yeah.
What? What? So if I didn't feel like you were worthy of me being masculine towards, and I was a feminine man.
I was just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. Call her on her bluff.
Oh my god.
I gotta stay on this.
Okay.
Call her on her bluff.
No, so okay. I mean, the culture is completely different nowadays too. As far as you do have women who want feminine men. I wouldn't want a feminine man because I I already bring feminine energy
Yeah,
to our situation.
yeah.
So why would I want somebody else bringing more feminine energy into our relationship when you're supposed to be leading me?
That's my point, though. My point is,
Okay, no, go ahead.
so my point is, a masculine man is going to be a masculine man regardless. A submissive woman is going to be a submissive woman regardless of to the fact of if there's somebody to submit to or not. So it's not about finding someone that's willing to submit. It's about having more submissive women as like an option to grab. Like it ain't even no submissive women out there to grab. Is what we see. Is what from what we're seeing. From what we see, this is only what we see. We don't see it online. We don't see it in the music. We don't see it. We don't hear it in the music. We don't see it on movies. Like it's all put out that women are not submissive.
But women are submissive. That's the thing. They are very submissive.
I know that.
But, because, I mean,
I
real
know that.
relationship,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm very submissive. You are the head of our household. What you say in our household goes, which I love that because I don't want to have to be. I've been the head of the household forever. I'm now happy that I'm able to relinquish that.
So you need to be the poster child for submissive women.
I
Because
do.
it ain't a lot of it's not a lot of women pushing this behavior.
Well, you know what my thing is too. What I feel, okay, I can't speak for every woman, but I can, since I am a Black woman, I can say that it all goes back to society and how the government pretty much took Black men out of the household. You know, saying, "Oh,
I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a double-edged sword on that because the government gave the option. The Black women took that option and ran with it for the money.
This is true.
The women replaced the men with the government because of the money it offered.
Oh.
Or they could have stuck with that man whether he could get a job or not. They took the jobs away, so it made it harder for the man. And then they offered the money to the women, but the man couldn't be in the household in order for them to get the money. So what they do, they took the money and made sure that the man wasn't in the house. You can't fully blame it on the government. You have to.
But I'm saying that's a point of where things started.
For
a lot of
sure.
things started.
For sure.
And
it could have been ended there too.
No, it definitely could have. And then I also think of just the mindset of how, as a Black woman, you know, we always have to be in this strong mind state. Like, I have to do it. I have to get it done. Not necessarily saying we have to be in that mindset, but
y'all had to since that time though.
Right. And we, but then, okay, so I have another standpoint. I have another point too. You have a lot of men who are being raised by single moms. So then that turns a lot of them into mama's boys.
But where did that come from? That came from that whole situation of men being out of the household because the government was offering money for women to be able to raise their kids.
Right. So, but then that also gives a lot of men the mindset that, oh, I need a woman that's going to take care of me. It's like they don't want a woman, they want a mom.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely truth to that. There's definitely truth to that. Yeah, it's pretty sad because on both coins, you got the independent Black woman and then you got the dependent Black man and the demasculated Black man and the Black man that don't feel like he's valuable or valued. Same for the women, the Black women that feel like they're not valued by Black men. It's really just a lot of healing that needs to be done on both ends, honestly.